Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. Myself is Sharma, and today I'm here to present my project which was developed as part of the web development and design internship at the Sparks Foundation. This is the website. As you can see here, I've added the typewriter effect to show this text, and this is the homepage of my website, which is a basic banking system that we are developing. Let me show you the requirements of the project. So the requirements were creating a basic banking system with a which is having a dynamic website. It must have a database. I've used the MySQL database for it, and it has to be having the following flow inside the project, which we'll be going through now. And there is no requirement for the login page, and then last part is hosting the website. So let's move on. Yeah, so this is the website, this is the front page. Now let's move on to view all customers page. Yep, so this is the customers page, and it's having all these customers, Yash, Naman, Ram, Shiv, etc. all of these which are added into the database, and their emails and current balance, and all of these data is updated into the database. And out of these things, current balance is the dynamic part which gets updated based on the transactions that are happening, which are in the next pages on the website. And as you can see, I've also added a copyright at the bottom of the page. Now if let's check the balance. Here it's 60,661, and now let's check the balance. Here it's 51,100. Now let's transfer money from Yash to Naman, and let's see how it's working. Yeah, now so this is the first page. Now I have selected Yash, and this is the customer ID, name, email, and the current balance, all these details. This is the view one customer page, as you can see here into the PHP file. This is the page which contains details for a single customer. Now there are two options. Either we can go back to view all customers page if we have selected the wrong person to transfer money to, and the second option is we can select transfer money from this person to another person. Yeah, so now we are on the transfer money page. This will be selected by default as the customer ID. This is Yash's customer ID. This is transfer money from, to, and the amount. So in to we can select any of the persons. Now currently we'll select Naman, and let's transfer say 151 rupees. Let's click on transfer. Yep, so the transaction is successful, and then we can go back to view all customers and see the updated balances. Yep, you can see the balances are updated from earlier balances. So this is the basic functioning of the website and according to the requirements. Now let's move on to our code. So this is our code. Here launch.json was used to launch it on the local host, on the local environment for the laptop, and not while the website was not hosted. This is style.css, which I have used for styling. CSS is being used here, and these are the images that I have used in the background. Then we have the typewriter.js. This JavaScript file is generating the typewriter effect that we saw on the front page. If you go to front page, let me show you again. Yep, this typewriter effect is being generated by typewriter.js with a delay of 100 milliseconds. Then we have the config.php file, which generates a connection between database and our code. Then we have let's move to the index.html. This is the front page of our banking system, and this is the website front page, which is generated by index.html, and it's calling the subsequent pages. This is view customers page, which comes after that, which contains the data of all the customers listed. Then we move to view one customer page, which shows the data of one customer, and then we select the transfer money page. Right, so after this, now let's move on to our data management system, the host management system, which is hosting our website, which contains the database also. So this is, I'm using 000 web host by Hostinger to host my website. As you can see here, it's 000webhostapp.com. So here I have added a customized database and a dynamic URL, which is customized based on my name. So after this, this is the file manager. Okay, let me show you. It's already open here. Yep, which contains all the files that we have in the code base. uh, yep, these are the files, all the files that are being used in our code. Then we have our database, which contains two tables, the customer table and the transfer table. So the customer table contains all the data as I showed you. Only the current balance is the dynamic part, and transfer table is totally dynamic. It updates based on the transfers. As you can see, the latest transfer we did, which was 151 rupees, it's updated with the timestamp. Okay, you can see the time. Yep. So it's updated based on that. Now this is completed. The database I have used is MySQL, and completed all of this in PHP on my local system using XAMPP, which is a cross-platform web server solution for local server environment. And now after updating all of this into the host, which is 000 web host, there is no hassle of managing it on the local environment. Yep. After this, now let's move on to show. This is the XAMPP that I was talking about, which uses two servers. So that's it from my side. I hope you liked it, and thank you for listening.